Hello my friends, welcome to ArtistAnd. My name is China Jordan and I'm here to show you our first ever modern still life. What is that? Modern still life is a chance for me to get to know you by looking at the items you choose to represent your life. So we ask questions like, bring something that makes you laugh, bring something that's special to you, bring something that is, bring something that is very useful, and I can't remember the last one. But watch the episode and you will find out which things we bring, and we start off with looking at myself. Vain, I don't know, but we had to trial it, so I brought my own still life. Maybe you'll get to know me a little bit better as well. All right, folks, enjoy and let me know what you think. Okay, welcome to our modern still life. Today, we're going to be drawing my still life with Jamie. That's Jamie. So we came up with a list of questions that I think would represent the people. We've got some things in front of us. I've curated them in a way I thought looked best and easiest.
Thank you for that.
So I reckon we should start drawing them, and I'll expose, I'll reveal, I'll expose myself.
Okay.
I'll reveal the answer. One of the options was something that makes you laugh every time you see it. I played Ultimate Frisbee for a very long time.
You were cool. So.
But actually, I did have a lot of fun playing Frisbee, and we went abroad. It was an abroad tournament, and I nearly shit my pants.
Nearly? Like, how do you nearly? What, you pulled down quick enough?
I was close. I was close. At one point, the Airbnb host was checking...
Your underwear?
Checking my shitty pants.
Sorry.
Checking the house. And I was in desperate need. I was shitting very loudly in the toilet next door. And the window was open and we engaged in eye contact. I do think I had food poisoning, to be fair.
Okay.
That wasn't, at the time it wasn't funny. But
I think it was.
And at one point, a dog was taking a shit and my body reacted.
The dog was taking a shit. You looked at them really jealous that they could just freely defecate where they wish.
There was a jealousy. There was, have you heard of front door syndrome? Where you need the toilet.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get to your front door, you need the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really dangerous time. I think the best part of this tournament actually was during my food poisoning phase, we all went to the beach, to the sea, and everybody jumped in, and I was like, I'm not going to, I'm just going to sit here. And then I threw up. And then my ex-boyfriend, who was a right arsehole, stood in it.
Stood in what?
My vomit, not my shit.
Oh. This is when you were broken up. This is when you were together.
No, when we broke up.
Your subconscious brain was like, right, I'm gonna...
Really proud of myself.
Yeah.
It, put it in a way where he just had to stand in it. And I was like, ha, you deserve that.
So it makes you remember how evil you are as well at the same time. Is that what you're telling me?
It reminds me of being sick. It reminds me of payback.
Yeah.
And it does remind me of a very fun holiday.
Okay. Even though it sounds awfully traumatic to my ears. Eyes? It sounds to my eyes. So what's the blue thing?
Something that is special to you, or something that's really important.
What actually is it?
Start with that question. What is that thing? The blue thing is, it prints pictures from your phone.
So is this what everyone should have?
No, this is the thing that's important to me.
How is a printer important to you?
Or
Sorry, that already sounded quite judgy. How is a printer? Oh my God, how have you bought this shit?
I'm sorry, Jamie. Well, I think pictures for me are really important.
Okay.
Pictures, memories, and something that we don't do anymore is we don't print our pictures.
Okay. Yeah.
We take pictures and then we move on from it.
Mm.
Very rarely go back to it.
Yeah. So I have this big thing as well on the similar lines that photos aren't actually precious anymore in the same way. Like when it was film, you used to go, I've only got 24, I can't waste my photo on you.
Yeah.
And you'd used to be precious with them as well. like kind of in the same way, but a bit different. Like they were something that was important, not throw away, you know, and like you got so many candid pictures, or pictures were always. It was very rare that you saw a wasted picture or one that was thrown away.
That's so true.
So yeah, I think it changed what a photo is to so many people.
Yeah, and I think about, if everyone thinks about the family pictures of their grandparents, like you only have a handful of them, don't you? And I always think, like, what are going to be the pictures of me that are handed down to my next generation? And I can't see how that's going to be, because everything's online. They have access to everything, and it's not precious. It's not like, oh, careful with that picture. This is your grandma when she was 20 or 12. And I think there's something really special about having that physical thing.
But also you're going to have grandma's Tinder profile.
You're going to see naughty grandma.
Yeah. You know, you'll see grandma in every light. Like, you know, digital doesn't die. You know, you can find out so much about grandma.
Grandma nailed OnlyFans.
Yeah. I think there's a level of intimacy that, because we document everything now that exists, that you never got on the last generation, which is actually a plus. You know, all you got of your grandma is like a few bits in Marbella. Oh, no, not Marbella, like, you know, Bognor.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, what's the town?
Yeah. Bognor. Butlins Bognor, when she's on a donkey, and that's about it.
I have a picture of my gran on a donkey, actually. Cleethorpes Beach.
I bet yours is better than mine.
My gran or the donkey?
Well, it's more that sorry, Nan, but you wouldn't tell which one was a donkey. I think my Nan was not known for her attractiveness.
Oh, interesting.
She's often described as a bulldog chewing a wasp.
My gran was actually on Esther Ranson for having sex in her 80s.
Oh my God, this is the weirdest.
You've seen it?
No.
Did you sleep with my gran?
No, well, no. So, is this recently or going way back when?
Way back when.
Way back when?
20 years.
20 years, okay. So, my gran, there's supposedly a thing of my gran with Esther Ranson, perhaps she got around, where there was like a bit of a scandal within the family, and Esther Ranson was doing a bit of a bit with the family. And my mum supposedly, my nan even, supposedly went, "Fuck off, you don't care about us at all. You're just doing it to get on telly," and walked off. So there's still, like, this, obviously the film never aired, but I just like the idea that there's a bit of film of your nan with Esther Ranson and my nan with Esther Ranson. But yeah, she was like, "Fuck off, you don't care."
Wow.
And just like...
She said that to Esther?
Yeah, to Esther, yeah.
Wow.
You're tart and just...
Go gran.
Yeah. The age of Esther Ranson, maybe.
Yeah, true. I think it might have been a thing to do.
Yeah. Nan sex.
Nan sex. Only nans.
So you like that photo thing, printer, because it reminds you of nan sex. Okay, cool. Like,
sorry.
That's what you said, right?
Can we go back to only nans?
Only nans. Well,
there we go.
sorry, did you say that and I just totally glazed over it?
Let's move on. And I'm like, no.
Only nans.
Only nans.
It maybe already exists. Are you quite competitive as a person?
Oh, horrifically.
You said slightly knowing the answer.
My partner says I'm a sore loser and an even worse winner.
Yep. So, okay, you like playing games. So why is the game there then? What does that represent? What is that answering for you?
So this was, the game was something that I didn't buy.
So something you stole?
You don't have to steal something to not buy something.
Okay, so you could have been given it.
It could have been a gift. So yeah, I did not buy it. This was a birthday present, and I love it. It's something that I can carry around, play with everybody, and each time you get completely different result.
Okay.
So the idea is that you make the sound of an object or an action, and there's loads of cards in there that give you the word. So if I was going to make a sound from this table, you've got to guess which one I'm trying to make.
Okay.
We'll play a little round. Okay.
The printer?
No, I think I could have done that better. Let me try it again.
I don't want to say what that is. That sounds really naughty. That sounded... I'm sorry. You looked at me as if I was crazy that sounded filthy. That definitely sounded filthy the second time. I'm rubbish at this game. I'll go home.
When I tell you, you're going to get it straight away. We're going to do this again. I nailed that one.
Well, clearly not.
That was a water bottle. Opening it. The tap.
And you do this game for fun.
It's funny when you know the sound and you're like, how does my mouth make that noise? It's a bit like drawing, because it's like, I want to draw this, and then you let your hand do this thing and you're like, that's not what I wanted, hand. Why have you done that?
Yeah, hand, I thought we were friends.
Don't do me bad, hand.
Yeah, do me dirty.
So the thing I think everyone should have is a plant.
Okay. How come? Why should everyone have a plant? I can totally see that, by the way, before you, I agree.
I think everyone's sat there going, yes,
Yeah.
agreed.
A whole generation of people are like, oh my God, my plant babies, I can't be without them.
Yeah, when I did start getting plants, I was like, oh my God, this is what motherhood feels like. You know, watching a new plant on a leaf is the most wonderful thing. You've grown that. You made that. And it just gives me so much joy. Like whenever I go on holiday, the first thing I want to do when I get back is see my plants. Shake their leaves, water them, say hi, see what's new, see what they need, which I'm still trying to figure out, to be honest. It's really hard now.
You're not a good plant mum, is that what you're saying?
I'm okay. I mean, it is something I want to like get better at. But this is, you know, I don't know if I want kids. And the only way to relate to mums is by nurturing plant babies. Propagating a plant. Oh my God, the joy when you see new leaves grow in your plant is unreal. There's nothing like it.
I mean, yeah, I can totally see that.
So the thing that I think is most useful.
It's me? Oh, no, sorry, on the table, sorry.
You have your moments. The water bottle.
Okay.
So this isn't just any humble water bottle.
Oh my God, you sound like you're in a Marks and Spencer's advert. Tell me, sell it to me. We don't do any water. We do China water.
I mean, that would be a delicious water, wouldn't it? This water bottle is so good for handbags. And I don't often carry a handbag. So let's say a small bag, a tote bag, or even your coat pocket. Being a woman, you don't often get pockets. So it's really annoying. And if you want to take water, you've got to take a massive bottle, and that gets really annoying. So having this, put it in like, you know, a handbag if you've got a moderate sized handbag, and you don't need to bring a massive bloody bottle of water. So good.
Kind of a given the nature of what we're doing now, of why you've got the artist hand there.
The artist hand.
See what I did there?
I did. I really think that's great, actually. It sounds like my company. Well done, Jamie.
I know, right? Seamless.
Yeah, the hand was just something that I think no one else will have, or not many people will have.
Well, see, this is where I call us stewards on this question. I think there is definitely people that will have that hand, completely recognised as an art. It's like the international symbol of an artist. So, in some way, I agree and disagree.
I know. Well, I think maybe like schools would have this, art schools. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, I would have bought the mannequin of the body, and I do have the mannequin of the body.
Okay, but not many people have the hand.
Yeah, I think it's less likely to have the hand because hands are hard. So it's a good way to study hands. And usually, I mean, when I was younger, I used to avoid them like the plague. You just leave them as gaps or scribble in it.
Oh, I used to leave the eyes. The eyes are the ones, and hair. Like, drawing hair is such a pain.
Oh, so you just have
Bald people.
bald people, eyeless bald people.
Yeah, eyeless bald people.
So just to recap, Jamie, the things that are showing my modern still life. We have the frisbee, something that makes me laugh, just like the time I nearly shit myself in public.
That will make me laugh forever now. Yeah,
Okay, you're welcome.
Cool.
The water bottle, something that is very useful, it's very eco. Something everybody should have, a plant. Easy.
Okay.
Everyone needs a plant.
I fully agree with that one.
Something that I didn't buy, sound delicious.
But did not steal.
But did not steal. Something that is important and special to me, which is the Instax printer. And finally, something that I don't think anyone else has.
No, everyone has hands.